Okay, so look, so with the whole doctor girlfriend stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all why I cheated. Like, for real, for real. This shit goes so deep. Oh my God, bro. Like, oh my God. What it is, guys, it's your boy BlastphamousHD, and you guys have been asking me to react to this video for like 3 years. The longest time. It's like 2 years, something like that. At first, I didn't react to this video because you guys remember the live stream I did where I guess I was just like, you know what, screw it, and just told too much truth. Now, I didn't tell all of the truth, but I told too much, way too much truth, bruh. And before, I had really snippets of what happened, but they didn't say anything about it. Chavez and Skittin, his female, they didn't say nothing about it because they didn't want to give me any fuel as to whereas I would come back and tell the whole truth. And that's completely understandable. But then when I did that live stream telling way too much truth, Chavez made this video releasing what happened. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with y'all, all right? I'm gonna do this video, but I'm gonna only do it if I can keep it 100% real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. And even then, I'm not gonna tell everything that happened. I'm gonna release a full story time. You know what? No, I'm gonna tell everything that happened. Screw it, I'm gonna tell everything. Because like, I kind of went on a personal journey. I went on a hiatus from YouTube for a little bit. Y'all saw me posting like way less videos and whatnot. You know, I went on a journey of self-discovery. Because you know, one of my biggest problems is, and it's not really that big of a problem, but it's something I kind of had to fix, is that I was always trying to be too nice. That's one of my issues. At least it was one of my issues, you know what I'm saying? It's something I'm still working on. It's a work in progress. With that being said, me doing this video is kind of me understanding that I need to embrace my confrontational side as much as I embrace the side of me that only wants nice and happiness. It's all about yin and yang. It's all about balance. So with that being said, regardless of if it's bad or not, I'm just gonna tell the completely unrelenting truth because I realized that staying silent is as bad as like doing bad stuff. It's just as bad. So my only job in this video is to be super duper truthful with all of it. Another reason why I never said anything about this video was this video gave me a lot of peace. It did, because as you guys already know, me, Chavez, and my ex-girlfriend and his now wife, I think, Skittin, we all fell off in like 2016 or something like that. So I just ate that for like 2 years. And after like 2 years of just sitting on all of everything, I started somehow believing that it was me, that he did no wrong, that it was literally just me. Maybe I was tripping. Maybe I'm the reason why it all imploded the way it did. But when this video came out, I watched a good amount of it, and through all of the lies that were told in the video, it made me understand that it wasn't me. Because if it was me, all he would have did was just tell the truth. If I was at fault, all he would have had to do was just tell the truth, and it would have made me look just as bad. But when I watched it and I saw all of the lies, I was just like, oh, okay, cool. It wasn't me. All right, I'm good. That's why I never reacted, because I got the peace from watching. I was like, oh, okay, cool. But with that being said, we're here to bury the hatchet. As Eminem would say, I'm cleaning out my closet. Now that I look at the dislike to like ratio on here, bro, that's crazy. A lot of you guys believe this stuff, but I can't even get mad at y'all because I never kept it real with y'all. That's my bad. I didn't want to bury the homie. I didn't want to make him look bad, but like, if the truth makes y'all not mess with homie, then that's on him. I'm just gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. I'ma tell y'all stuff that I know he don't want nobody to know. Bro, this video's bad. Oh my God, y'all don't, bro, oh my God, y'all don't even realize how rough this is gonna be, yo. Like, not for me, but just in general, because a lot of this information is rough and raw. It's so raw. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. My body is ready. Alright, so let's start by reading some of the comments. I wasn't even gonna get down to sling no mud with the homie. I was just gonna let him have it. But I built my entire fan base on YouTube from scratch. And then I gave a good portion of that fan base to Chavez. Just again, being too nice. And that's always been a weakness of mine. Cause see, what it is with me is I've been through so much childhood trauma and violence and crazy traumatic shit that when I grew up, I didn't ever want to give any of that to anyone else. I became so nice that it's bitten me in the ass a whole bunch. But now I'm starting to realize that that's not the way to do it. So we're gonna read some of the comments. I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be powerful. I just need to be me. And I've always been proud to be me and never regretted being me. And that's all I'll ever be. Chavez 2018. This is the first 2 YouTube followers that legitimately hurt me. Fred the Duck. No. So basically Chavez plus everybody, but truth and facts though. BHD. I'm gonna edit that out. His videos aren't the same anymore. I just watch his old videos. He's changed, let himself go. Nigga, I'm literally in better shape. Ironic part is that BHD said himself, if you're cheating on me, just tell me. Don't waste my time. Wish he did that to her. Okay, so look, so with the whole doctor girlfriend stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all why I cheated. Like for real, for real. This shit goes so deep. Oh my God, bro. Like, oh my God. I don't even want to blame anybody. I just gotta watch the video. And as he said stuff, I'll just tell you, we gonna do the video. As you guys already know, there's one side, there's the other side. The truth is usually somewhere in the middle. I'm just gonna put all this information out there. Y'all can go ahead and let me know what makes more sense to y'all. But one thing I will say before we start this video is, I'm not even gonna, let's go do it.
You make up all these fucking lies for who knows what. Nobody cares. People are completely content with, we had a falling out because it's what happened.
You just don't want nobody to know what it really do. But I understand. I completely understand. I wouldn't want nobody to know any of the stuff I'm about to tell people either. Oh boy.
Because it's what happened. They want the details. They don't need the details. It's hurtful details. You cheated on your ex. And you took it out on your friends, and you
not as much as your wife has been cheating on you, nigga. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna save that for the rest in the story. That's further down the line. My bad. I'm just reacting. I'm reacting. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm reacting.
And you lied to one of your best friends. You said, oh, he wasn't my best friend. Blah blah blah. I didn't trust him that much, dude. We saw each other for like 13 hours.
He's basically saying that I was saying that I didn't trust him and that he wasn't really my friend and all this stuff. He said, yes, I did say that, right? Now, I've seen this whole video like 2 years ago when he first put this out. The one thing I do remember, I don't remember hardly a lot of this video, but the one thing I do remember is at the end, he said that I said we were gonna stay friends, and then he played a clip of our phone conversation, basically trying to show you guys that I was lying about being friends with him afterwards, because I told him on the phone, I'm like, yo, I just think it's best we don't really do videos together. We still cool, we still can stay friends or whatever. I just don't want to do videos no more. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's best that we don't really blah, blah, blah. Because after he tried to fight me in my house again over some shit that Skidden told him, I was just like, yo, I don't want somebody who literally just tried to fight me in my house to come back to my house and work with me. That shows all the intent in the world. Now, the thing you guys might not know, but I feel like a lot of you guys do, that phone snippet that he later edited out of this video, I was never told that he was recording that. I was never told about that. He was recording my calls without my knowledge. Some would say it was to try to get dirt on me so that he could be able to use that against me later on to get me to do whatever he wanted to do or give him shout outs or whatever. We're not gonna say what he wanted to do it for. But think about that. You tell me that I'm your friend. I don't understand why you don't trust me. I'm your friend. And then you're recording my calls without my knowledge. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, if you knew somebody that said they were your friend and was recording you without your knowledge to get dirt on you, to use against you, would you still trust that person? I'm just saying. But we gonna keep going.
7 days a week for 8 months. And you better listen to Randy, because he's one of your last real friends left. All the other fake ass friends you bring around you, be careful. Because I never stole from you, I never tried to fight you, and keeping it.
Never tried to fight me, that's real. That's, oh boy. All right, we'll be here all day if I just stop it every time he says a lie. I'm just gonna break all of this down into story times, all of this specific stuff. God, jeez, because I don't want y'all to be here all day.
Sometimes hurts people's feelings. And that's what the fuck I do. And you've had that from the beginning. And I don't need to be rich, and I don't need to be powerful. I just need to be me. And I've always been proud to be me, and I've never regretted being me. And that's all I ever will be. Good afternoon, Chavezzslovkia. It is your boy Chavez here. You would hope we'd be here on better terms. But, alas, the drama has entered the station, Chavezzslovkia. Oh, he's exposed. BHD has finally dropped a big exposed vid. Just dumping out all the juicy and rotisserie style beef.
Yeah, something you guys might want to think about is, if all the stuff that I said in that live stream were lies, would homie really be that worked up about it? I'm gonna edit that out. We gon'
that you guys have all been waiting for. Of course, you know, first of all, for all the people who have been waiting so long, it's been like over a year, people have been asking what's been going on with Chavez and BHD. We want to know the full scoop. We want to know the full story. And people who, you know, have been asking, people on the Discord, we've talked about it. We've talked about it in past videos. The answer is the truth, and it's still the truth. We simply just don't work together anymore, right? I haven't worked for BHD in over a year. Haven't talked to him in over a year. We have not spoken to each other. A lot of people think this beef is going on between us, a big feud. We haven't spoken to each other. So why this is coming up now, Lord only knows, right? A couple people have speculated, you know, me coming up on 100K. It's got him feeling some type of way. The Patreon money might make him feel some type of way. But we'll get into all that in just a minute. We're gonna, honestly, this is gonna be as short as it deserves to be. Now, the reason we haven't covered it before was out of respect.
What I'm gonna do is this. When he says something that I believe is not to be truthful, I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth, but it's gonna be quick. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm gonna drop BHD story times and all the details. That way, this video won't end up being 10 hours long, but man, it is bad. It is so much. Oh my God. Because that's one of the reasons why I kind of didn't want to tell y'all all this stuff, because it's like 10 to 15 hours worth of stuff, bro. It's crazy, yo. His female skitting literally tried to get at me, and it was egregious. It was pretty bad. She got Dr. Girlfriend to break up with me, convinced her to leave me, right? Convinced her to leave me. And then 2 days later, tried to fuck me. 2 days later. That's story time. Oh my God. So that's gonna be a whole story time. Oh my God, bro. And that wasn't even the first time she tried to fuck your boy. That's not the first time she tried to sit on your boy. Because when I first met Skitten, she was, again, Dr. Girlfriend's best friend. And if you guys watch any of the videos that Skitten was in, she was always very insulting towards me. You fat bald egg, you fat sack of shit, you ugly, ugly fat crap. She was like that from the very beginning. Now, I thought that that meant she just hated my guts as a person. So in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, that's cool, because I tend to look at all the positives and not the negatives. I'm like, oh snap, that's what's up. We can just be friends then, right? We can just be friends. Any dude out there that smashes females, they know I didn't learn this about women's psychology. I just learned this shit out like 4 or 5 months ago. Females who hate your guts, they have this Helga Pataki mentality, and it's usually because they dislike themselves a lot. So when they run into someone that they do like, they shit on him real bad. And, you know, she was like that towards me when she first met me. And you know what I mean? In my mind, I'm like, bro, you like 16. Even if you was attractive to me, you 16. I can't, nigga. That's not my thing. But like, right before my YouTube started taking off, we was playing Dead Space in my room. I was dating Dr. Girlfriend already. She looks to me while we're playing Dead Space. Actually, I think I might have some Dead Space videos of us playing together. She pauses the game and she looks at me. She's like, yo, Maurice, if you were single, I would date you. And we were the only two people in the room. And I'm just like, So I told my girlfriend, I kind of stopped playing the game that day. And you know, she left. And then I told Dr. Girlfriend. And I thought Dr. Girlfriend was gonna do something about it. I thought she did do something about it. Because, you know, after I told her, I saw her a couple days later. And, you know, we just didn't talk about it no more. And I thought she had checked the chick. I thought she had let her know, like, yo, like, what's up? Right? So after that, she would just do little stuff. And again, I could be reading too much into this, but we would be the only two people in my room, and she would get in my bed and just like lay in my bed, legs spread eagle, wide open. And I'd be like, yo, get out of here. Get off my bed. What are you doing? And then like, she would be like trying to twerk in front of me and stuff, in front of people, sometimes in front of him. And I'm just like, dude, she's not super ugly or something. It's her personality. I don't like succubuses. I don't like those type of females. I've never liked girls that are disrespectful towards me. Girls that try to put me down. We can be cool, but I don't want to touch you. I don't want that. I just don't like the personality. You guys might remember the story of that chick Hillary. She's bad as fuck. But she came at me disrespectful, so I was like, ooh, this chick is like a Hillary. Ooh, 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 ooh. So then, man, I might as well just tell y'all the quick little version. I'm gonna tell the whole story time later. So what happened was, me and Dr. Girlfriend, we was dating and shit. Y'all already know that. Towards the end of stuff, Dr. Girlfriend started getting really depressed. I remember like a bunch of times where we were just hanging out and she would just start crying, just break down and start crying, like bawling. And I'm like, baby, what's up? Like, yo, what's up? And she'd be like, I know you're gonna leave me. I know you're gonna leave me. You're gonna leave me for a different girl. And I'm just like, yo, what are you talking about? Yo, like we together right now. And I ain't had no side females. I ain't had no side females. I don't really like divulging this about myself because it sounds kind of soft, but I'm a one female type of dude as long as it's that right type of female. And at that time, Dr. Girlfriend was that right type of female. I was only with her. She kept having these breakdowns and shit. And I'm just like, yo, like what's going on? And she would never tell me what was going on, but she would just tell me that's how she felt. And I would cheer her up the best that I could. Half the times it would work, sometimes it didn't, but I just didn't understand what was going on. Now, a part of me being a one female type of dude is I kind of share my feelings with the girl that I'm with. If I'm only with one girl, then that's my rock. And at the time, Dr. Girlfriend was my rock. But when she got super duper depressed, me growing up so poor and so traumatically and in the hood and all this other crazy shit and all the violence and all this crazy shit, me watching my mom struggle with not only drug addiction, but being poor and broke and living in these hood houses, just poverty and drug dealers everywhere and crack addicts and shit, that instilled in me to get the bag. Now I understand a lot of people, they ain't been through anywhere near what I've been through, so they don't have that in them to get the bag like that. But I have that in me. With Dr. Girlfriend as my rock, that shit allowed me to get the bag. Cause Dr. Girlfriend was mad supportive of my dreams. But her getting so depressed ruined my rock. I didn't have a rock no more. It became paper. She was a shell of herself. Literally was like 5% of the awesome, funny, silly, and supportive person I knew before. She became 5% of herself, and I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. 3 weeks to a month into her getting that way, we stopped having sex, right? Because she was depressed. So now there's no more sex, there's no more support, there's no more none of the stuff that made me love her for who she is. None of the stuff that made me love her for who she was is all gone. So then, a month later, this bad Instagram model female came along and tooted that thing up. So I started smashing the chick, which at least allowed me to alleviate the stress of not only doing show business, that's what YouTube is, but also having to constantly just care for Dr. Girlfriend because she was always depressed so bad. So I had nothing left because the money was cool, but it wasn't nowhere near what Dr. Girlfriend was to me. The money ain't mean shit compared to Dr. Girlfriend at the time. So yeah, I went and got a different chick. I like a month into sexlessness with Dr. Girlfriend because it sucked. So then one morning I wake up out of nowhere, and all of her stuff is packed. I want y'all to paint the picture. All of her stuff is packed. She's standing over me, and I wake up, and she's just standing there. And I'm just like, what? She's like, yo, I know you're cheating on me. I'm leaving you. And of course, my first reaction was to try to lie. No, baby, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, no, I already know what it is. I saw the chick, I already know. I've seen your Snapchat. I've seen your Instagram. I know you've been fucking this chick. I know you went and saw her this other night, and this other night, and this other night. And yo, like, we wasn't even having sex, so I'm just like, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna be like, baby, we ain't had sex in like a month and a half. I ain't say it. I'm just like, yo, so I tried to do what I tried to do, which was tell the truth. So I tried to tell the truth and shit. Okay, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I got another girl. Yeah, I'm messing with a different chick, blah, blah, blah. None of that worked. She was just like, no, got all her stuff and left. Come to find out that Skitten, or Jackie, Chavezz's girl, had been hammering into my female's head. He's cheating on you. He's gonna cheat 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 on you. And Skitten, or, you know, Sex Kitten, that's, you guys don't know the half of it, because she's definitely using that name to the best of her oral and vaginal abilities. Or at least that's what she told me. And I know a lot of guys, that's really messed up to say about somebody's wife. But nigga, she the one who told me this stuff. She told it all. Oh, she told me. And then one of the homies that I've never been on camera with, so you guys don't know him, but one of the homies, he was one of the dudes that was tagging it. So he was telling me what to do. Oh. But yeah, Skitten, or, you know, Chavezz's wife, Jackie, was hammering into my girl's head that I was gonna leave her, which made my girlfriend start thinking that and made her so depressed that she stopped having sex with me. She just kept, no, he's cheating on you. He's cheating on you. He's cheating on you. He's cheating on you. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just didn't know what was going on. Oh God. So then, after she left, I was just like, well, shit, damn. Well, went and got a couple other chicks and shit. Just kept dropping dick off, you know what I'm saying? Just went on a personal self-discovery adventure of dropping D off, pretty much. So 2 days later, after me and Dr. Girlfriend broke up, I bring Chavez into my room. After Dr. Girlfriend left me, right? She just left me. Chavez and Jackie come over to do work, right? To work at my house, to do more reaction videos. First, I bring Josh, or Chavez, into my room, and I tell him what happened, and this nigga breaks into tears. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't understand why you're crying, but I guess. He's just like, oh my God, that's so terrible. Oh my God, no. I thought me and Jackie were friends. I thought we was cool. That was my biggest mistake, man. Was trying to be friends with everybody, thinking that just because I wanted the best for everybody else, that they wanted the best for me. And I thought me and Jackie, we was cool. I thought we was friends. I thought we were cool. Because I didn't know. I had no idea at the time. I found out about 3 weeks later that she was the one who did all of that. So after I got done talking to Chavez alone upstairs in my room, I didn't let him go back downstairs, and I brought Skitten up into my room. And I told her everything that happened. Now this is important. As Dr. Girlfriend's leaving my house with all of her stuff packed, right? She turns around and she says, you and Skitten have more in common than you know. And I didn't know what she meant. I had no idea what she meant, right? So, after getting done talking to Chavez, I bring Skitten upstairs into my room. After telling her everything, she seems apologetic. Oh man, Maurice, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible, that sucks. That's rough, man. That's crazy. Well, you know, I can't say anything. I haven't exactly been a good girl lately. And I'm just like, huh? So then she's like, yeah, you know, I haven't been exactly a good girl lately either. I've been smashing my coworker from the job that Chavez had his mom get her over at one of the hotels. I believe it was the Aria. I could be wrong, but it was one of those bigger hotels. Chavez's mom had got her the job over there as a hostess. And she told me all of the TMI details. She's like, yeah, you know, I've been smashing one of my coworkers. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. Skitten had this thing where at her jobs, she would have guys there that I don't know if she was doing anything with them or not. I have no idea of anything about those guys, but she would call them her work boyfriends. Oh, that's just my work boyfriend. And I would hear that shit and I'm just like, that is the most jacked up crap I've ever heard in my life. Work boyfriend. It's cheating. Work boyfriend? And she's like, no, it's just my work boyfriend. I don't do anything with him. We just flirt all the time. But it's just my work boyfriend. I would never do anything with him. So a lot of guys out there, if you were dating a girl and she tells you that, you know, she just has crushes on her coworkers, but they don't do anything, or, oh, that's just her work boyfriend. A work boyfriend is the same thing as a play brother, basically. And any dude out there that does some fucking knows what a play brother really is. So that was one of her work boyfriends. This is exactly what she told me. She told me that at first they were just flirting back and forth, hitting each other, playing around. Then she started going to his apartment. Then they would just make out for like 3 hours or so. She told me all of this stuff. And again, when she's telling me this stuff, I'm keeping a straight face and I'm coaxing her on like, yeah, you know, this is good. Yeah, great stuff. I'm like egging her on like I believe in all of this because I didn't want her to stop telling me this shit. Cause this shit was funny as shit. Like, it's messed up, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Nigga, that shit was hilarious to me. I'm just like, oh my God. No, don't keep going to tell. She's like, yeah, at first they would just make out for, you know, 3 hours at a time at his house. And then they started having unprotected sex. And then she told me that she was like swallowing homies' kids and shit and unprotected sex and all types of other stuff. I'm just like, oh my God. I understand that you busting it open. That's cool, but unprotected sex? Damn. So then I sat on this information for like 2-3 days trying to figure out if I should tell Chavez or not, because I'm just like, damn. What do I do? Because I already know this is a soft spot for people. And this chick, bruh, she was smashing out a bunch of different dudes, you know? Just, oh man. So then after she tells me all this stuff, she's like, yeah, so, you know, just to let you know, like, you know, I'm a bad girl. I just do whatever I want. I just like what feels good, you know? So then I just let her go back downstairs. And I just thought about that for like a couple of days. I'm just like, well, do I tell Chavez or do I not? Because I don't want the homie to be with someone who's just completely shitting on his emotions like that, man. Just shitting on him like that. But like, you know, if I tell him, like, is he gonna freak out on me? And so like, I was like, I gotta tell him. I can't just let homie go out like that. So a couple of days later, I go down into the workroom and I started bringing up, just kind of tiptoeing around the subject of infidelity. And then I kind of hinted towards Skitten / Jackie a little bit. And homie completely blew up. He lost his whole shit. Yo, man, I ain't nobody cheating on nobody. That my girlfriend ain't cheating on me. You gotta go. What the fuck is wrong with you? My girl don't never cheat on me. I don't do that. No. What the fuck? So I'm just like, oh shit. He didn't like try to, you know, loke up or fight me or nothing. He didn't try to, you know, come at me, but he just freaked out on me. So I was like, oh my God, never mind. I just shut all the way the hell up. I just shut up. And then she tried to get at me one last time. Oh my God, dude. We just gonna keep rolling the video, man. Oh my God. But hey, if homie can just say bullshit, you know what I'm saying? What's up? We gonna tell it all. And we still got 30 minutes to go. So obviously I'm gonna have to chop this into parts.
For his ex-girlfriend, Dr. Girlfriend. So we heard the story that he told, And we're not really sure where that story came from. It's not what happened. It's not the last conversations we've had with one another. It's not what the record shows. We're not sure when he started developing this commentary of the great savior BHD telling Chavez this girl's cheating on him, and then I have a big breakdown, and then that starts all the beef for the like that's.
Oh my God! I really didn't remember that was there. That's terrifying that came up right after I told y'all all of that. What happened? Oh shit! Hey, I haven't seen this video in like months. It's been a long time since I've seen this video. Oh shit, this is about to get crazy.
That never happened. It just never was a part of it. And the reason we didn't tell the story is because his ex at the time, so remember, Dr. Girlfriend and him dated for 5 years, right? And when they broke up, she said that she didn't want to be involved in any more internet drama. And she said that to everyone. She said she didn't want to be in any videos, she didn't want to do anything with it, and she didn't want their breaking up to break up the friendships, right?
I believe that's actually true, based on the way everything panned out. She never called me and was ever like, yo, I don't want you hanging out. She just rolled out. There was a lot of stuff that happened after that, but that was kind of me and her situation, you know what I'm saying?
And she wanted everybody, since we've all known each other for a very long time, to still be friends even after they broke up. So that's why we never talked about it. That's just out of respect for her. And me and BHD said that we weren't going to talk about what happened because it was messy and it was fresh. And it's just not something that anybody want to talk about. It was mad awkward to fucking talk about.
Than this shit.
And so between then and now, I don't know, I think maybe he's making up such a big story because we haven't said anything. And so for him, you know, and he knows that we've seen snippets of his live streams the past couple of months, but we just figure, okay, he had like an outburst or something. Nobody really knows what he's talking about, and we figured just go away. And then he live streamed now twice, and now posted one on his YouTube channel, right? So now it makes it this big deal that we have to talk about. But none of it is about anything. It's just he's just talking all this shit, and it doesn't actually clear anything up for anybody. He just said, oh, I tried to fight him, said I used him for his YouTube channel, just makes a bunch of allegations and doesn't even really tell a story.
And you know what's really funny is, dude, I don't even mind about that. Honestly, to tell you the truth, if I had the choice to do it all over again, I'd still give him a YouTube channel. I would still do that. Like, that's cool. That's really freaking cool. I have no problem with that at all. The only issue I ever had was right on the end when we started disliking each other, when we started like going our separate ways. We had an argument and he yelled at me because I was like, yo, like, you know, I gave you a whole YouTube channel. He was like, I built that myself. And I was like, no, man, I gave you your first 65K. Like, that was all from me, from shout outs from my channel. Your videos aren't anywhere near high level enough to get you 65K with only 12 videos on your channel. That's what it was back then. So I'm like, you know, like, what? That's one of the things that really led me to stop messing with him. Like, that argument right there was when I was like, okay, I can't be cool with this guy. I can't be anywhere near around him. Because at the end of the day, let's keep it 100% real. I took this dude off the streets and I taught him to edit for me. And then paid him $6,000 a month to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how. Because homie, he was working as a pest control guy, and he said they were paying him $2,000 a month, which we all know that that's not the truth. Probably around like $1,300, $1,400, probably less. Pest control people don't make a bunch of money. So I was coming up on like 6 to 8 months of doing 4 videos every single day on my reaction channel, my first reaction channel, and I was getting burnt out. He was telling me how his legs was giving out, and he didn't know if he'd be able to walk for very long because of all the work and everything it went to doing the job and shit. And I was getting burnt the fuck out. It made perfect sense. So I was just like, yo, I'll pay you 2 G's a month if you come work for me and edit my reaction videos. And he's like, yo, well, I don't know how to edit that way. I'm like, bro, I'll teach you. I will teach you how to edit. I'll sit behind you and teach you how to edit. Just come do the work. And he was like, okay, cool. So then he went home, and then the next day, he came back, and that's when he was supposed to start working. That's when I should have known that his girl skitting was gonna be an issue then, because he tells me that after talking it over with his female skitting, that I had to give him $2,000 up front for him to believe that I was serious. I was making 40 G's a month at the time. I ain't give a shit. I was like, you know what I mean? My brain is like, yo, why is your female telling you that you need to come at me to give you a month up front without no work? But my burnout I was going through was like, no, nigga, the 2 G's is nothing. Give him 2 G's, that's nothing. Give him the cheddar. At least that'll make it so that I can keep doing the videos. It's either that or risk crashing off and ruining everything I was building at the time. So I went on and gave him the 2 G's up front. I didn't even argue. I was like, here, 2 G's, quit your job, come to work. And he put his 2 weeks in and he started working for me. But bro, that's how much control my homie female got over him, bro. That's how much control, bro. And I should have known it was an issue then, but I'm not the smartest dude in the world. I didn't understand anything about certain females and how they act and shit.
And doesn't even really tell a story. My girlfriend sleeping with a bunch of niggas, right? Just says a bunch of stuff and then never really explains like what went down. And it's just, I don't even know where all that stuff's coming from. So the problem between me and him was very simple. And it was, this is it.
Run for your life, Chavez. I know we ain't really cool, bro. Please run for your life. You are so talented. You really is. You got to get out, man. Just run. Okay, so look, I'm going to tell you what to do. Get the hell away from her and then go on semen retention and don't talk to her no more. I know it's going to hurt. It's going to suck. I've been through it, but that's the way to do it. Run for your life, my nigga. She a succubus. You talented. You can do a lot of stuff. You got it. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He's getting got. Pussy is powerful, man. Pussy, if you get with the wrong vagina, man, it's a Samson and Delilah situation, my nigga. You gotta save your hair and run. Run for your life. Please run. Just run. And realize that if she's talking shitty to you, I've studied some psychology on manipulative people, and this is what they do, bro. They get you to a place of depression. They beat you down psychologically and then feed you with scraps. Give you a little bit of taste good, a little bit of pussy, a little bit of support, but the whole time they beating you down 95%, but giving you that 5% of little bit of good, to the point where you think that this is the only person that you can ever have, but you just gotta run, bro. You gotta run, bro. You gotta run. Please run. Just start working out. Join a workout group. Get some friends. That will help. But just run, bro. I don't even really dislike Chavez that much. I really don't. It's the female. She did most of it. Now, he didn't help. The only thing Chavez is super guilty of is believing in the pussy. This nigga see the pussy. He sees the pussy as a god. Oh my God, it's the pussy. He's just how he treat her. He see her as that. You gotta find a good woman to do that to, cause she ain't it. She is a shitty human. You don't wanna worship that female. You gotta find a good female that gives you 95% good and maybe 5% bad. Go for 100, but if you can only find 95 that's good, you gotta just find that, man. You can't, please don't spend your life getting dragged through the mud by this low level succubus of a female, bro. Just manipulation and disrespect. That's why she mentions work boyfriends, bruh. That's why she talks about her work boyfriends, Chavez. Listen to me, nigga. That's why she talks about her work boyfriends and all of that shit. It's to make you feel low and low and low, to the point where you think the only possible good feeling is gonna come from this female. Yes, most of it is really shitty, but the little bit of 5% good you get is the chick. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, she will beat your psyche down into submission, and it's not good, because you're a provider, you're a producer. You can get out and build a career making hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. You can get the baddest of the females, but it ain't gonna be with that chick, bro. It's not gonna be with Jackie, bro. Get out, run for your life. Literally run for your life. In these last 3-4 years that we ain't been around each other, after learning this information, I've run into so many dudes who are like 70, 75, and they're telling me about how they're with this one female for 30, 35 years and how she just beats him down with the nagging and the shit talking and the mentioning of other dudes And oh my God, this guy likes me at work. And I told him, I mean, he's cute, but I don't know. Like, that shit is meant to manipulate you into submission, my nigga. Run. Please run. Run for your life. Cause she'll keep that chain around your neck your whole life, bro. And you deserve better. You deserve better. I don't really hate Chavez. I don't. I mean, he's a dumbass, but everyone's guilty of being a little bit stupid. He's just an idiot. But that female, bro, skating, run for your life. She nigga.
And me and him have talked about it. We came to an agreement, which I have on video coincidentally, because we were talking about my taxes.
Yeah, that would be the recording that he recorded without my knowledge. Yeah. Again, I'm still gonna double down on you're not an awful person. You're just a fucking idiot. You're a dumbass for recording me without my knowledge. No, if I'm being truthful with myself, no, you're a sack of shit. You're a sack of shit. Still run for your life, but you're a sack of shit. You're recording me without my knowledge. You're trying to find dirt on me, hopefully record me saying some jacked up shit so that you could use it against me to have leverage and power over me. You're a shitty person, but you know, you still don't deserve skitting, nigga. You gotta run for your life.
And it came up while I was talking about my taxes. And we came to an agreement.
Let's hear that again of him glancing over, admitting to recording my phone calls without my knowledge. But you know, him still being my friend. He's my friend. This is my friend. No, it's not like I'm recording you without your knowledge to use against you later.
We came to an agreement, which I have on video coincidentally, because we were talking about my taxes, and it came up while I was talking about my taxes. And we came to an agreement about what happened and how we feel about each other, that he's completely uprooted.
Yeah, I just told him, yeah, we're cool, we're fine, we're cool. And then I stopped talking to him. It was very instinctual on my part. I didn't know why. I was just psychologically pushed to stop talking to him. And it was a very good thing that I did, because he was recording my conversations. He was literally trying to build a case against me when I ain't even did anything. He's just a backstabbing, was stabbing me in the back constantly, trying to convince me that the knife wounds was not his. He wasn't doing it, but like he's holding the knife and it still got blood all over it and shit. Every once in a while, halfway through the conversation, he walked behind me and start stabbing me some more and shit. And then to come back around, no, man, this is not, come on, baby. That's not me doing this. Hold on, give me a second. Get. But yeah, bro, no, this is not me at all. Be very careful of people coming around convincing you that you tripping. But there's something wrong with you. Always listen to your instincts. If your instincts is telling you some bullshit ain't right, some bullshit ain't right. Listen to your instincts. That's what I did, and it saved my ass. Because he was trying to find a way to take me down.
And so, I don't know, I'll see how I feel at the end of shooting this. I'll probably just end up putting up the entire video anyways of our conversation.
But then editing it out when you realize that it just makes you look like a sack of shit. Did he edit that out? Yeah, he edited all of that out. Why would you edit all of that out if there's nothing wrong with that? Matter of fact, if you not guilty, why don't you put the audio back up? If you have nothing to hide, just put the audio back up of you recording my phone call without my knowledge.
And so people can understand like what's actually going on, like, because he's trying to pretend like there's a bunch of other shit going on now, and it's just unfortunate for him that his ex doesn't care for him lying, and I actually have the shit on camera. So it kind of sucks for him that this is how he's decided to go about it. It sucks for me too, because we went so long with it just not being a problem for us. So now why do we have to have this messy year? Dude, this shit happened at the end of 2016. Like, this is a forever ago for everybody. But whatever. So BHD and Dr. Girlfriend had a rough ending to their relationship. Dr. Girlfriend was complaining a lot about him not spending time with her. He was having trouble doing that, right? And one day we showed up. I was working downstairs. He brought me upstairs and told me, hey, just to let you know, me and Dr. Girlfriend broke up, right? Not a problem. I said, damn, that sucks, dude. What happened? What's going on? He said, yo, she caught me talking to some other women, blah, blah, blah. Some details that it's over 2 years ago, which don't ever believe anybody when they pretend to know every detail of a story that happened so fucking long ago. It's not how people's brains work. You remember generally what happened, right? He be trying to pretend like he remembers so fucking everything, right? So whatever. And it's weird too now because he talks so much shit. People really think that our friendship wasn't legitimate, which it's over now, but that doesn't mean that we weren't friends before. And in the clip that I'm gonna show you guys, the last conversation we have, the reason this was kind of hard for me is because he still told me we were friends.
How were we genuine friends when you're literally admitting to recording my phone calls without my consent? If it was really just for taxes, then why did you tell me, hey, just to let you know, I'm recording this conversation because we're talking about my taxes? Why did you do that? If you were so much of my friend, why are you doing it without me knowing? How many conversations do you have recorded of mine? Because that ain't the only one. Why are you recording my that is so awful. How backstabby of a thing is that to do? Think of it that way. Because the stuff you talk about with your friends, that shit private. I don't want y'all to know everything I talk about when I'm talking with the niggas. Some of the shit is grimy as fuck. Y'all don't need to know all the stuff that I be talking about females' anuses and rusty cum balls and dirty Sanchez's. Y'all don't need to know about that. And you recording the shit? But we friends though. And with that being said, I'm gonna end this video on that note alone. Man, this is gonna have a bunch of parts to it, bro. There's so much stuff. And don't worry, I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story. It's gonna be BHD story times. It's gonna be all of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. He should have never released this video, man. This was a mistake. I would still never have said anything if this video had never came out. But I'm super appreciative that you did because this gave me a lot of closure. Because after that first year and a half, the reason why I did that live stream and told all the truth was because I started feeling like it wasn't my fault. When he released this video and it was all just bullshit, I was like, oh my God, no, I gotta die. This your boy BlastphamousHD. This is not the boyfriend, BlastphamousHD. This your boy BlastphamousHD. Twist.